Next stage, a man looking for trouble. What can you see beyond the darkness?
When you look beyond the darkness, tell me, what do you see? It's your boy TINY to the P. Yeah, he's looking for trouble here on twitch.tv with Crash or Jade or Spyro or Leon Kennedy. Is there a new game to start? Is he doing some art? Maybe knowledge of an 80s children's show to impart? Cause he's splendiferous, vigorous, rigorous. He's damn vociferous. When arting or Mario Karting, he's straight carnivorous. Tiny Peter. Tiny Peter.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
With a great rate of save states debating his fate, Peter's greeted by emotes of cheaters when people donate. Give him a or a and we'll build up the hype, and I'll struggle to read half the words that you type. So are you ready to go? Come on, what will it be? Are we gaming or painting or watching dated kids TV? Grab a bite, crack a sprite, dim the lights, sit tight, cause the stream's about to start and the mics sound right, boy. Tiny Peter. Tiny Peter.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Boy.
Hello everyone and welcome to a live stream with me, Tiny Peter, the small one. I've gone with red lights tonight it is really, it's so dark outside. I was going to say tonight and I was like, no, it's not nighttime, but it is nighttime. Where's the thing? Because I was on the usual blue, looks like that. But then it's basically the same colour as my jumper. Yeah. It was all just a bit too blue.
It's the man of the hour, the legend himself.
So Halloween.
It's Tiny Peter Rostin. How are you? How was your weekend? Loved the new episode of Weirdest Games Ever. The new episode of Main Menu on Patreon was incredible. Hope you are having an awesome day.
It was inedible, is what it was, actually, Stephen. Inedible. No, yes, thank you very much. Actually, I hope, yeah, you guys are getting Buips, aren't you? Because I had a whole different setup for the joint stream last week, but I think I did it on a completely separate thing, so it shouldn't have affected any of this. Fingers crossed. But yes, thank you very much to Stephen for the bits there. I'm the man of the hour, am I? Goodness me, the legend. Had a very nice weekend, thank you. We had some friends staying and we had a lovely time. It was all snowy and nice. I mean, not so nice in the car, but you know, once you get to where you want to go, it's all very pretty and Christmassy. So I'm feeling very festive, actually. Bang! This means nothing to people outside of the UK because apparently loads of countries that are culturally very similar to us don't have crackers, which is madness. But yes, glad you enjoyed Weirdest Games Ever, Stephen, and Main Menu. Yeah, for those who don't know, a new Main Menu has gone out on Patreon. Sadly, it's now a Patreon exclusive show. Very little we can do about, well, I say there's little we can do about that. We could decide not to, but then it would immediately die as a show because it would not be financially viable anymore. So, yeah, that's where we are. The alternative was cancel it forever, which we didn't want to do, so that's where it is. But for just $5, I'm not even trying to do this in a shilly kind of way right now. I honestly feel like for $5, if you have $5 expendable income for treats, you get your per month, and there's a back catalogue to catch up on if you've still not been a member. You get your Rules Boss or a Main Menu each month. This month is Main Menu, and as I say, you can go and watch all the old ones as well if you sign up just for this month. It's all there. And you get to see Worst Games Ever early and Weirdest Games Ever early, and you get to ask podcast questions, and there's a load of stuff on there that is all in the first tier, which I think is really good. So, hey, if you're able to and you want to, go for it. If not, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But Main Menu is probably, I think, the worst, most cursed, most inedible main menu we've ever done. It is really bad. Ali Pramana subscribed via Prime. Thank you very much. 51 months. Goodness me. And C. Bennett, 12, subscribed for 43 months. Hey TP, cracking jumper. I see what you did there. It's cracking. Very good. Hello to everyone. Big Beetle asks who made this music. It was me. Yeah, I sampled someone else. I sampled the track from The Sniper. But yeah, I sort of put the rap together. So there you go. That's an answer. We're playing Beyond Good and Evil today. I can't remember how far we'd got on the previous Beyond Good and Evil stream in terms of what the news and the official line is on the remaster. I think we were being fed information by Trialing Badger, who was keeping up with all the social media posts that were going out while I was live. So pretty much everything that came out, I think we did actually talk about. But since then, I was able to look at it because I was live at the time. I couldn't see anything, but I've now read everything that's gone out. And yeah, officially speaking, Beyond Good and Evil 20th anniversary remaster edition, whatever they're calling it, is happening. Ubisoft have talked about it. Official Beyond Good and Evil account have talked about it. It will be coming out. They say that they're excited to share more news on it in early 2023. I'm interested to know whether that was always the plan or whether that is like some sort of pivot that they've done now because of the leak. Were they planning on going to the Game Awards? Because this year is the anniversary year, and if you don't announce it this year, that's kind of a strange thing to do. Now, they have announced it because their hand was forced with a leak, but if their hand hadn't been forced, would they have just said nothing until early 2023 and said, hey, it's the 20th anniversary edition of our game that turned 20 last year? I don't know, maybe it was supposed to be at the Game Awards. And if it was supposed to be at the Game Awards, you would assume it probably still is at the Game Awards, and they wouldn't back out from a slot that they had just because there was a leak, because they've not shown anything official other than a splash screen on the internet. So if they had a trailer all lined up for the Game Awards, I'd like to think it's still there. So maybe they're being coy, and we actually are going to see something this week at the Game Awards. Or maybe they're being totally upfront and they're saying, look, there was a leak. We're going to tell you more next year, but yeah, it's happening. The leak has confirmed it, and yes. So we'll find out this week at the Game Awards. If I had to bet one way or the other now, I would say that it's not going to be there because they have just officially said more early next year. That's when you'll hear more. But lots of people like to be sneaky and coy about these kind of things, and maybe they'll surprise us. I don't know. But there you go. It's official. It's happening. It's all very exciting. And the official stills from it look good. And some of the unofficial screenshots that were going around don't look good. And I don't think that's because Ubisoft have tried to be clever and only show the good stuff and hide the bad stuff. It's allegedly because the build that people were somehow able to actually download and play on their Xboxes was like an earlier build that is not representative of the final product. But unfortunately, people were taking screenshots of that, posting it all over the internet, and it made the game look bad. And hopefully, as they say, it's not representative. But we'll find out. They've got time to fix things if there are some issues with it. But the fact that they're not rushing out to get it released this year for the anniversary year makes me think that at least they do care. It's not just a money for old rope, like let's get it churned out GTA trilogy style, just put it out this year, capitalize on the anniversary. Like it kind of, the fact that they've not just dumped it this year and said here it is, implies that maybe they do actually care and they want to make sure it's good. So hopefully that's a good sign. Anyway, I've talked too long about this game already. Let's go and play the original version, shall we? After I've thanked Stephen for gifting a sub to Kyle Von Jacoby 1, or Kyle Von Jacob I1, taking Stephen to 1,009 gift subs in the channel, which is bonkers. Thank you very much, Stephen. And Stephen has also gifted a sub to Silent Cobb. Thank you very much, Stephen, taking you up to 1010. Goodness me. Pretty common in Canada too, in the East anyway. Okay. They got crackers in in Canada. Oh, and in the States, they just aren't that popular. Okay, I didn't know that. I've definitely, when we've talked about this before in the chat, I think most Americans have just said, no, we don't have those. I'm not aware of those at all. But hey, apparently yes. fantastic. So, let's play the game. That was just a... Hey, I'll tell you what that was. I was looking down at my phone because I've just received a message about upcoming merch. How exciting. We've got new merch that is very, very close to being done. Well, it is done.
I'm so glad I was able to catch at least one of these live.
Live.
I loved your last playthrough of the game, and I've been loving this one. Hopefully, I'll get to play through it myself once the anniversary edition comes out.
The merch is done. It's ready. We're basically just putting the store page together at this point. So, exciting. Get excited, everyone. Lord Brotovich subscribed. Wowee. A resub during a Tiny Peter stream. Unheard of. I guess I can wish you and the team a Merry Christmas since it's the last resub before Crimbles. So, Frohe Weihnachten from me to the whole TTJ team, and especially UTP because you are here right now. Well, thank you. And Merry Christmas back to you, Lord Brotovich. And thank you for modding this year alongside Trailing Badger and Mr. Black as well. Thank you, mods. And thank you for your 58 months, Lord Brotovich. And thank you to Axel's Alive for the 100 bits. I'm glad that you were able to catch something live. Brilliant. I'm glad that you're looking forward to the anniversary. I've seen some nice replies, actually, in response to the... Hang on, I'm trying to launch the game here. In response to the... Here we go. In response to the official post that Ubisoft put out saying, hey, this is real, it's going to happen, well, you'll see more next year, there were quite a lot of people in the replies saying like, oh, that's great, like I missed this first time, I'm looking forward to it, this is great news. And same with, you know, this, with our community as well, which is great to see. Just update my chat. It's annoying as hell that when I scroll in-game, it scrolls my chat and then it pauses my chat because that's what Twitch does when you scroll. So I do have to keep tabbing out to get my chat going again. But anyway, this is why we need a remaster, because this version of the game doesn't really work as it should. Oh, straight into the drama. Okay, so yes, we've just climbed up here. Or have we? No, we've climbed up... Oh god, there's no point going back yet. What? Hang on. What? Oh no, we're not where I thought we were at all. We're in the last of the 3 areas. Okay, yes, I see. Right. So I sneak through here and he says, hey, I'm too much of a big dad. My dad bod will not fit.
We'll meet up further on.
10-4. Sometimes you have to break up the team. Carlson and Peters, page 824.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did a little bit of this before, and then I was like, oh, you know what? Let's just... I saved it back in that room. I'm going to end it here. So yeah, you've seen a couple of these bits already, but that's fine. This is a guard who doesn't have a weak spot on his back, which could be an issue, except it's not. That's a view up there from the Swift Atom, gifting a tier 1 sub. Your 3rd gift so far to the community. Thank you very much, the Swift Atom. It's gone to Pickle Pilot. Thank you very much for gifting. It's always nice to see... I mean, you're not a new gifter. You've done 2 gifts before. But yeah, it's nice to see the regular gifters. You know who you are. And also some less frequent gifters too. Thank you very much. And Axel's Alive has subbed for 9 months, subscribing on a TP stream. Today is a good day. Thank you very much, Axel's Alive. And thank you for subbing on a TP stream. Seems to be what some people choose to do for some reason. Ah, yeah, this is why we stopped. Because this is where it gets foggy. So, they can't see you in the mist. But if they spot you, even for a moment... In fact, I'll show you. You know what? Let's do it. If you raise the alarm... You get lasered straight away. So, you know, it mixes it up a bit here. Sometimes in this game, you want to just run into a room all guns blazing, start a fight, kill the guys. And that's all you need to do. But... sometimes it forces your hand and it says, no, 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 no. You are not to be doing any sneaking. Oh, sorry, you're not to be doing any fighting. You need to do it all sneaky-like. Okay, we're through. So to catch you all up, there is a conspiracy going on in this world. The army, effectively, and the government are working with the alien invaders to harvest bodies and take them to the moon. And the people don't know about it. I'm an investigative journalist here to take some photos with my camera. Delete. You can take personal photos. Oh yeah, I see what I'm doing here. Okay. And
Okay, if I want to avoid getting a shock, I'll have to cut the current first.
Yes, indeed. Kick. Get there in time. Before it powers up. Pop it in. Good. So we are now at the old slaughterhouses, which is used as a processing place before the bodies are all shuttled to the moon. And we're here to... Oops. No! I pressed Q to... Okay, there we go. To eat some K-Bups. Where are they? They are delicious K-Bups. God, just eat the whole container. Hom. Okay. I was just about to say, why does this feel like a... Why is she not... Doesn't she... I thought she dodges, doesn't she, when you try and action roll in combat? Or is it a different button? No, I think she's just not doing what she should be doing. There we go, she's doing it now. There we go. Yeah, so we're here to expose the conspiracy. We're in the slaughterhouses. We need to take some photos of basically bodies being loaded onto shuttles. We've already taken 2 photos of important things, and there's one more thing to... Ooh, okay. One more thing to snap before we can wrap up our report and get it published. One thing we forgot to do on the last stream is go and look at the previous report we put out from when we did the investigations at the Nutripills factory, because when you actually publish reports with the Iris network in this game,
Unmarked shuttles. That's how they transport the victims.
There are shuttles flying past this window. I don't think I have to take a photo of them. They are. Yeah, once you've published your reports, you can actually go and get copies of them from a shop in town. Oh! False alarm. Uh-oh. How far is he walking along? Okay, that far? That far. Okay, good. Ooh. Okay. Spookums. Oh, a pearl. Taken back from the alpha sections. There it is. 7 pearls. So today, there's all sorts going on today. I need to kind of crack on actually, because there's loads of fun stuff that we can do today. That is several of my highlights from this game ought to be taking place in today's. Ooh, something's over there. I thought it was facing the other way. I just rolled straight out. But yeah, a few of my favourite moments should be in today's session, so it's all very exciting. Okay, let's do this again. So is that guy moving now? Yes, he is. Ooh. I'm really setting them all off. Okay, so there's that. What is this? Through here. Have I been through here? Is this where I came back round? Okay, I'm just making sure I've explored all the... Ah, okay. This is a shortcut now, I think. Right. Good. Hello? Huh? Something's over there. Okay. I'm trying to remember. Can I... What happens if I... No. It's fine. Money's no object. A couple of hours into the game, if you're taking enough photos of animals as you go, which, again, to catch those up who haven't been around for the previous streams, we have a side quest that runs right all the way through the through the game with the local science center, or the planetary science center, who want action. Oh, okay, I've got to follow that somewhere. The science center want photos of all of the animal life on the planet. So any animal that we see, we take a photo of it. God, what's going on in here? I don't want to start. Clear this room out first. Have I done everything I want to do? It's a save station. Right, can't go through either of these. That button needs a triangle key, and that can't be turned off because it's blue, whereas red's... Oops. How long have I been playing this game for now on PC? 5.5 hours, I think. Still don't know the controls. Not super intuitive. Best way to play is play it on Xbox. At the moment, you can play the HD edition. I think is still available in the Xbox store. Or the best way to play may well be to hang fire for a couple of months, hopefully, just months, and play the 20th anniversary edition. How exciting. So we can't crawl under there. Okay, so now we need to go back into the adjacent room. This might hurt me. Okay. Clear a path, and let's kick this fuse box. Okay. Go. Steady. Okay. Nabbed. Ah, and that has now disabled that electric door. I 100% would have got super lost in this level if I played it as a kid. I'm pretty sure I will when I come to play it as a grown-up, says Chip Thompson's Thumbs. Maybe. You do have a map, but it's admittedly it's not the best map. You know? I mean, there are rooms and different floors and stuff, which is, you know, it's readable, it's legible, but yeah. And if I go down to my animal detector, have I missed any animals? No animals missing. Pearls. I've got all the pearls. Okay, so I've 100%ed this area now in terms of side collectibles and stuff, which is good to know. I think I'm pretty much about to take my final photo for the report, and then we're probably going to be cutting out of here. Probably a couple more laser rooms to get through first. When I say laser rooms, I mean guns with the massive rooms with the massive laser guns in them that kill you instantly. Okay, so this ramp is absolutely full of explosives. Door there. Oh, I thought she just would hang on it. But no, hang on, no, jump down, run away. He'll get a zone clearing drone out to get me. I think. Yeah. Oh, no! Can he see me? Okay. I printed out a walkthrough when I first played it on GameCube, says Plushy Loves Jennikin. It's one game guide that I don't own, actually. I nearly... my lovely wife was asking me the other day what I would like for Christmas. And I came up with like a bunch of sensible things, like books that are actually in print, not books that aren't in print, of which there are many that I would like to read. But, you know, stuff that you can actually just get at Waterstones or your local bookshop of choice. We like to independently bookshop if we can, actually. There's a really good one near my parents' house. And we went to another one on the weekend that we like to visit when we're in Corbridge. Nice sort of market town in the northeast. Has a good bookshop there. But as well as that, you know, I threw in a couple of slightly less practical you won't find this unless you go on eBay kind of presents ideas, and one of them was going to be the game guide for this. What happens if, I'm just curious, as if I
Coming from over there. I'm going.
That's fun. That's probably the intended thing.
False alarm.
I think in the past I... Oh.
I saw something over there. Intruder! Intruder!
Oh god, that guy's seen me through the laser. All the way down the corridor. He's going to be able to run through that as well if he wants to.
Demand zone clearing authorization.
He's not going to though. He's going to send a robot to do it.
Zone cleared.
Okay, hang on. See if he's looking. Oh, and that guy you can't even kill. What's in here? Oh, nice. PA1. Look how big my health bar is.
Well done, Yates.
I did what I could to not look too far into the leaks for this anniversary edition, but and for a while I held off from reading the trophy guide. But then I saw some people on Reddit discussing like, oh, according to the trophy guide, there is definitely like a bit of, at least a little bit of new content in the game, which is very exciting. And so I looked at the trophy guide after the fact. I was like I couldn't resist temptation any longer. You get away from the laser so I can kick you. Please. I don't have to kick him, but... yeah. But I gave in, and I looked at the trophy guide, and one of the trophies is give a PA1, which is a health gauge increase plus one of these things, to one of your companions. You just get a trophy for doing that. And I never ever do that in this game, but hey, you can take it back from them immediately, I think. You can hand them between each other, like, constantly, actually. You can be forever sort of switching up your health bar sizes if there was any sort of tactical reason to do that, which, you know, I suppose there might be. Certainly if you are in the habit of giving one or two to your companions, you could, just before the final boss fight, take them all off them. You know, that'd be an option. What is going on here? Oh, I see. I've got to,
Something's over there.
No, nothing's over here. I've got to wait until he's standing on this. Aha! Got ya. Oh, and now I've got to get across. 0% of players got this trophy, says Lobrotovich. Yeah. But, hey, I mean, I don't want to be too spoilery for anyone who wants any surprises, so maybe just mute the thing for... I promise to just say it within 10 seconds. I won't ramble on about it, but I'm going to say about a trophy, or a series of trophies that are available. I'll count you in. If you don't want to hear, just mute the stream for 10 seconds, and then I promise I'll be done in 10 seconds. Alright, 3, 2, 1. There appear to be several treasure chests scattered around the world, the trophy for getting each of them, and they relate to stuff that I think ties into Beyond Good and Evil 2 and the prequels and Jade's past and Paige's past. Exciting, huh? So, new stuff.
Nothing.
Right, so these guys are just walking around in a circle. But isn't there another guy? Is he constantly facing forwards? Oh my god, what am I going to do? Okay, he sometimes turns around. No, you... Oh god, okay. I'll have another go at that. Could stay and fight, but I quite like trying to do it this sort of intended sneaky way. I love how bad these guys are at their job. I mean, I'm bad at my job because I'm struggling to sneak without the use of a gamepad. But also, you know, they see someone, at best, they will send their little drone to investigate, but it's mostly a case of, must have been the wind. Exactly, Chip. She went round a corner, everything is fine. Oh my god, this is, I mean, again, I could just fight them if I want to, but it feels like this is supposed to be a little sneak challenge. And I kind of want to do it the semi-intended way. It's an RPG, you know, well, I was going to say it's an RPG, you can do it how you want. I suppose there are RPG elements, and you could definitely do this however you wanted to do it, but okay, it's that guy at the back who was seeing me on that occasion, so I've got to wait till he's turned around. Right, basically for each cycle of these two boys, I don't know, two. So when one of them reaches him, oh, I don't know, I'm not really sure, but okay. So look nice and close. Yeah, so that was it as well. I think I was taking it a bit wide. Aha! I've done it. Huh? Nothing. Oh god. Oh, thank god I've got a fuse. I don't remember where I got that from. But sure, put.
Double H, I've covered the entire section over there. There are guards everywhere, but nothing for the report.
You were able to slip in? Let's keep going. I think we're almost there.
So this is a shortcut to get back round. You might think, well, what was the point in all that if there was nothing for the report? But it's because now down here, and this is where the report is going to be. So I feel like there was a little area back there though that I did miss, but no pearls missing, no animals. So. And there's nothing else that game would really give you for exploring another area other than maybe a health gauge increase, which should be alright.
That's where the victims transit through. Go ahead, I'll cover your back. Don't forget to take a picture.
Right, this is it. This is where we need to take our photo. Oh. Okay, that is it. So let's do a bit of teamwork, a bit of Carlson and Peters. Oh, he did a hammer slam. I thought he was going to charge into their backs. Oh, we don't have action music either. Hang on.
Awaiting your orders, Miss Jade.
No, we're doing this again. Come on, I'm not having this low energy fight. I pressed super action, which I thought was going to be him slamming into the back of these guys, but no. No, I think he is going to do a hammer slam, so I'm going to hit this guy and hope it doesn't alert the other guard. Oh, okay, well, let's have a fight.
Awaiting your orders, Miss Jade. 10-4. Ah! Intruder! Intruder!
I don't know where the combat music is, but it's fine. Done.
10-4.
Oh, he did a slam there. He did a headbutt. Anyway, we're good. Right, time to take the photo. Oh boy. actual people with their heads sticking out. Now that's incriminating. Why do they have their heads visible in transit? Hakuna Patata subscribed via Prime for 54 months. Thank you very much indeed for subscribing via Prime. Double H, younger brother of Triple H. That's right, yeah.
Your report is incredible, Shawnee. We'll get the Iris 514 printed up right away. I'll transfer it to the governor. She'll send you the code to the slaughterhouses.
I love these photos of people in cages, Shawnee. Great photos. How exciting. Right, so that's being published. They're being shuttled to the moon. It's all great. So is this the way out? Can we get out this way? Oh. Don't know what the point of this window is, actually. Oh, email.
Shawnee, Double H, we've received your pictures. You've done an exceptional job. Meet us back you know where as soon as you can.
Hi people, not long now for the 20.25 year anniversary edition BGE. Yeah, that's it. That will be it. Sweet. Well, yeah, so they can look out the window. Yeah, I think that'll be it. So do we just backtrack? I can speak to him about what we've just seen. You really think our photos can put a stop to all this? It's the only solution. Now, we must leave here and rejoin the team.
It's that way, Miss Jade.
Yeah, this way, right? He threw me off there. Oh yeah, back to the thing. Into the hovercraft. Down we go. So, I think I have done everything. I've got all my pearls, all my animals. We can leave. If I can work out how we get out of here. I think it's this way. Ah, yeah. So this is it. The governor has the yeah, we can open this one with a button. Get in, Double H. Hurry. Double H. Double H, get in the hovercraft. Idiot. Idiot man. They're normally quite good at that. I think you got a bit confused because I ran up and then ran down again. Okay. Okay, come on, Double H. You come get in the hovercraft with me. That's it. And then the next gate we couldn't get out of because it requires a passcode. Is that right? I've got an email which I think is...
Track. The exit isn't far.
Yes, here we go. So, I've already taken a photo of this. Or maybe I haven't. Send it to the governor.
Got it. We just sent you an email. You should have it any minute now.
The Alpha sections and the DOMs behind the kidnappings. Exclusive report in issue number 514 from Iris.
We went as fast as we could. Here's the code. Congratulations on your report.
H8C6. Correct code.
The
Thank you,
governor's taking
Governor.
a lot of risks by helping us. I hope we can pay her back one day.
I hope so too. But for the time being, we have to get back to Iris. We need to bring the team up to date.
Certainly do. Oh God, hang on. And there was a way out, wasn't there? Back to the, should take me out to this, the hovercraft race entrance. Bonk, bonk, bonk. How many walls can I hit on my way out? No, that goes up. Is it through here? I have forgotten. Yes. Should I do the races while I'm here? I know we've got like an important report to hand in with our terrorist organisation, so-called, but you know what? Let's race before we leave, then I never have to come back.
The whips, the weak, and the wusses still have 3 more seconds to get the hell out of here and back to your knitting.
The hovercraft looks so rubbish compared to these like racer hovercraft, doesn't it? It's terrible. Come on, give us a countdown. I think it's loading. Okay. Okay. Double H loves it. He's a big fan of racing. With Beyond Good and Evil 2 being a prequel, I would really like if I knew ahead of time that it wouldn't like mess things up. I would love to like role play as Double H's dad or something, like for my, because you create your own character and stuff. But then it might turn out that that you meet Double H's dad in the game or something like that. So I daren't for my first playthrough pretend that I'm a character from the actual in-game universe, because it'll ruin it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just be. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Came second. I bonked. Probably get a bit of prize money though. Yeah, for coming second. It's alright. Let's go again.
Yeah.
Peter Austin going for that 106% run.
Oh yeah. We're doing everything in this run, for sure. We're getting there as well. We're almost at the point of no return. This game has a point at which you, once you embark on basically on the next big mission for Iris, you can't get back. So today, pretty much for the rest of the stream, and probably the start of the next stream, we're going to be mopping up side quests, which is very exciting. Okay, I'm going to use my boosts a bit more. Oh. Well, I'm not doing as well this time. Okay. Oh, I'm in first. Right, that's fine. Normally, once you get ahead of these guys, it's fairly easy to stay ahead of them, unless I do that third lap bonk again, which could happen. But yeah, the trick is to get in front of them in the first place, and then generally you can keep your lead. Oh, unless you do that, of course. The old third lap bonk. Everyone does it. It's what all the pro racers do. The third lap bonk. Jalero175, subscribe via Prime. Welcome to the Walrus Clan. Thanks for using your Prime on us. Even better than Carlson and Peters. Double H. I'm not sure that's appropriate. I feel like, yeah, Hakuna Patata, I think, didn't I? I've had to minimize the game just so I can scroll through my chat. It's good, isn't it? It's a good system. Yeah, we're all good. Big money. So we're going for the Grand Championship. Now, the final race. I've only got 7 boosts left as well.
We're going to have to prove our worth, Miss Jade. They don't look overly friendly.
Oh! Go! Okay, I'm just scouting out the track first before I start using my boost, because I don't want to unnecessarily... Okay, there's a branch there, a little shortcut thing. Take the inside line if I want to. I think you can actually take, yeah, you can take this top route if you want to. We are. Oh. Okay. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I think if I bear right up here. Yes, they are. Oh! No, I'm the loser now. Gosh, that was a close one.
We've won the championship! Oh, let me give you a
He says, let me give you a kiss. He was a bit cut off there, but he gave her a kiss. Kiss, kiss. It's a good song, isn't it? Yeah. Mad. Double H loves the hovercraft racing. He gets so into it. Anyway, there we go. That's the end of the hovercraft racing.
Hiya, Jade. If you're interested, I'll put a new pearl up for grabs. You'll never get this one, though. I've been practicing day and night. You ain't getting even one disc through.
Uh-oh. Francis has a new pearl up for grabs on the disc game. Okay. Oh no.
The Doms! They're attacking!
Okay.
Okay, I won't let him out of my sight. Gotcha!
Okay.
We're gonna get him if it kills us.
Gotta be careful here because he's messing around on this laser. If I...
Stop wiggling around.
Oh, yeah, that. If I crash into it, I'm in big trouble. I need to hop over it.
Okay, I got a visual.
Cool it, Caterpillar Boy.
There, don't move.
One more. Got him. Nice. The pearl. Oh, my ship's nearly... My, hovercraft's nearly down. Okay, got the pearl. Dom's sea serpent. But you didn't upgrade the hovercraft. This is shocking. I know, I thought that attack happens just after you get the jump pack, but I was clearly wrong. Because when we came out of Mamago's last time and I'd just unlocked the jump ability, we didn't get attacked. I was like, oh, that's strange. But apparently it happens after you come out of Slaughterhouse. So there you go. Pedestrian district. Okay, here we go. So, first thing I'm going to do before I go to Iris... Oh, look, there's an increased army presence here now. The Alpha section don't seem to be doing anything to stop these kidnappings. Part of another section of the army, miss. The regular army has always been on the side of the Hylians. Yeah, okay. Ensuring the security of the population is the principal task of a soldier. Coulson and Peters, Chapter 3. This is your lot, Double H. Citizens are advised against circulating in the vicinity by order of the Alpha sections. The Doms are everywhere and have been capturing all the Hylians they find. So, you don't seem too popular these days, huh? The schemes of the Alpha sections have nothing to do with the regular army, miss. You obviously know what's been going on. Why have you let the Alpha sections do whatever they want? If you want to know the truth, buy the Iris paper. I mean, the Hylian word. No, anything but the Hylian word. Excuse me, but I'm on duty. Ah, see, even the army are turning. So I don't think they are actually privy. Well, they might, some of them might sort of know what's going on, but these guys, under their helmets, they're not Alpha sections. These are actual humans. I assume that Double H is a defector from the army, because, I mean, he has Hylian army issue uniform.
Account identification. Okay.
So I think the Alpha sections have put more of the army on the streets because, as you can see, it's starting to kick off a bit because of my reports. Look, they're spraying over the top of the posters and everything. But let's go into Ming Tzu's. Give him the password. Should be some more copies of Iris in here now. So this is the one from last stream, Iris 513, and this is the one we've just completed today, Iris 514. So if I head on over to the disk reader through here, we can read our own Iris reports.
Iris 513.
See that, boring loner?
Human traffic at the
Thanks for
Neutrophil
dropping in.
factory. Reporters Double H and Shawnee. According to the Alpha sections, the shuttles between the factory and the slaughterhouse ensure the provisioning of our soldiers. But our reporters have successfully infiltrated these places. The factory is actually a cover for human traffic.
And that is the actual photo that I took in-game. They all look grainy like that in this. But this is, as I said on the previous stream, this is one of the things I'm looking forward to seeing. Hopefully really nicely remastered when the game comes out next year, when the remaster comes out. Probably that'll be a really nice, crisp photo of something that you took in-game, which is fun. I enjoy seeing, you know, again, that's a rubbish photo, but it's mine.
The Alpha sections themselves are controlled by the DOMs. The Alpha sections are traitors under the pay of the DOM.
I think
themselves are controlled by the DOM.
When you play on console, these photos actually look a bit better. I think it's because the game is running in HD here, and I think the photos that you take aren't HD, so they just like they've been like stretched up and look worse. But actually, when you're playing in sort of like 480p on a console, I seem to remember them not being so bad, at least not in these reports. I think in the final cutscene they always kind of look a bit rubbish, but still, it's fun.
514. The people of Hill is kidnapped by the Alpha sections. A report from our special correspondent, Shawnee. We now know even more about the extensive kidnappings that have been striking the Hylian population.
That's the one we took today.
The victims are sent through the old slaughterhouses under the supervision of the Alpha sections. Once there, they are sealed into Dom sarcophaguses, then shipped to the moon. The Alpha sections and the Doms are annihilating the population of Hillis.
Cool. mean, it's terrible, but it's cool that you get to do this. Oh yeah, Ming Su said that a fisherman brought a pearl in. So scan my
Account identification. Okay.
thing. Buy a couple of pearls. We need loads of pearls now, so the game really opens up in terms of yeah, you're able to get a whole load of pearls, and you know, by buying them from stores like I have just done now, by doing little side missions, by playing the disc game. That's a vehicle energy gauge. I've now bought everything that Ming Su sells you. Oh, hello, sir. So this man is now saying a gang from the Iris network have launched a new attack in the slaughterhouse sector. So,
Alpha Section's murderers! Alpha Section's murderers! Rise, Hillians! Everyone with Iris! Rise, Hillians! Everyone with Iris!
he's, yeah, now talking about the mission we've just done on the propaganda. Hey, Babacar, have you left the garage? Yo, Jade, the garage doesn't matter. It's saving the Hillian... It's saving the Hillian way of life that matters now. Interestingly, we know that one of these Mamago rhinos was a member of the same pirate squad as Paige was, as seen in the second teaser trailer for Beyond Good and Evil 2. So, there it is, the new Pearl, up for grabs, on his head. Let's go and hand in our report first. Well, we've already done that. Because it's already been published, but let's go and speak to our people. Gilera with a first-time chat. Glad to finally join the clan. I've been enjoying your entertainment for some time on YouTube. Great game to join in on my first ever live stream viewing. Welcome. Welcome to the Warriors clan. Welcome to the live streams. It's great to have you. Thank you very much for taking a chance on us with a subscription.
Ah, J, Double H, perfect timing. We've been waiting for you. There's someone here that would very much like to meet you. Governor, please allow me to introduce you to our...
Yes, we already know each other through email.
Your help has been a great service to us, Governor.
Without those codes, we wouldn't have been able to do anything.
I am overjoyed to finally be able to meet you face to face, Jade. Your reports have had a large impact on the population. Just a little more effort, and I'm sure we'll be able to count on the support of all Hillians to rid our planet of the Alpha sections and the DOMs. Here, this will be useful in continuing your fight.
Thank you.
That is useful.
This will help us find those that have disappeared.
Starkey.
Already too late.
Good work.
So we can do a couple of really fun things now.
The chief, he's alive. It's incredible.
Your chief? Had he disappeared?
Taken by the Alpha sections. We haven't heard anything from him for weeks.
Wild boar calling Iris. Wild boar calling Iris.
Hey, that's my uncle, Paige.
Your uncle? Our chief?
What?
He communicates with you by radio?
Security measure. Until now, nobody knew his real identity.
Paige, is that you?
He can't hear you, Jade. Quiet, everyone. He'll call back. Don't make a sound.
Wild boar calling Iris. I don't have much time. They're everywhere. They've taken me to the moon. Here are my instructions. Get this message to Jade, your new reporter.
I think you mean Shawnee.
Read the M disc that I gave you and find the ship. Read the M disc and find the... They're coming. Ah!
He gave you an M disc?
Just before they kidnapped him.
Listen, Jade. This ship is essential. It's the missing element from our plan. If you find it, we have a chance to succeed. Paige is being held prisoner on the moon, probably with the other victims. You have to go there. Nino has a plan. Here's what we'll do.
They use a long-range transmitter to broadcast their propaganda from the moon. We can strike them where it hurts by broadcasting your reports on their own screens using this long-range transmitter.
That's an excellent plan. You find Paige's ship. You go to the moon. You wrap up your report. You take control of the transmitter. You broadcast the report. The population rises up.
And that's the end of the Alpha sections.
Yeah.
What does Carlson and Peters think?
They say that it would be suicide. But I say, when the going gets tough.
Helmet off. So, Paige was the leader of Iris all along, and once you know that and you replay the game, you notice that, like, you know, when Jade gets sent her like initiation test for Iris, she gets a message from Mr. de Castellac, and he's like, Mr. No, what do you do? Don't do that. What are you talking? And she's like, hey, it's just a photography job, isn't it? What are you talking about? He's like, no, don't do Mr. de Castellac. You shouldn't go to Black Isle, because he knows she's about to get embroiled in Iris, and he doesn't want her to. There's a couple of different things where you're like, I see, but you don't notice it at the time.
Network terrorists have been spreading slander against the Alpha sections. The so-called photographic evidence that have been appearing in their underground newsletter are nothing more than elaborate fakes.
Oh dear, this is all too, it's all too real. It hits home. Okay, so he seemed to be very weak. In any case, he's alive, and maybe the others are too. To work fast. Any info on the lunar base? Very little. None of Iris' ships were able to leave the atmosphere. If only we could gain the confidence of all the Hylians, we would have an entire fleet to fight at our sides. Have you already located the transmitter? The waves are coming from the surface of the moon. They must have a base up there. Do you know why Paige was hiding his ship? If you ask me, he was probably trying to lie low until the Alpha sections forgot about him, but I'm sure he kept it close by. He probably passed it 1,000,000 times without even knowing. Well, we have unearthed the ship already. On the previous stream, used the code on the bottom of his shoes to get it, but we were waiting to have enough pearls to get a stabilizer so it can fly properly. Did you know that Paige is chief of Iris? None of us knew it, Jade. He never stepped foot inside here. He always transmitted from a secret hideout. Paige, the chief of the Iris network. Don't hold it against him, Jade. He wanted to keep you safe. Oh my god, okay, keep talking. So, yes, they've handed me... the Hylians have donated more pearls. I got 25 pearls. To the moon, but first, Discame versus Shark Boy. Well, actually, we can't get to the moon yet because we need loads of pearls in order to buy a stabilizer and then a stellar motor for the ship. But... yeah, we now need to actually go and play Disc Game and do some treasure hunting in order to get enough pearls. We absolutely must succeed in repairing the Beluga. As soon as both flight stabilizers, it'll be fully operational. Anything about these star keys? Affirmative, property of the Alpha sections. The governor must have taken a lot of risks to get hold of one. It'll come in handy. I located a star switch in Fountain Square. So yeah, we can now do a whole bunch of different like little side missions in any order we want. In order
saw a star switch east to district behind the fountain.
In order to earn some pearls, which we're gonna need. Magic pulp, Aramau.
Don't break up the team. Carlson and Peters, page 823.
Well, keep with me then. Stick with me. Right, Shark Boy, bring it on. Hey, Jade, wanna play a game? I'm up for a little game. Did you get my mail? Now we can do some serious playing. I'm warning you that I've been practicing a lot. I assume that means that he has better AI now and can be even more difficult. I'm clearing my desk. I'm making it optimal for playing the disc game. All right, here we go, everyone. Let's see how many times I have to play this to get the pearl.
Go!
Well, that's a good start. Oh no.
You lose.
That's round one. Oh, he's good. He's very good. I have to bet 1,000 coins every time I...
You're gonna
I am. I might have to save it, otherwise I might end up losing all my money. Save the game. Let me do a little cheat here. Cheater Austin. If I lose too much cash, I'm going to load it back up. No, don't tell me the rules. I know the rules. I'm for a little game.
Not bad, Jade. Go!
Oh, he just... Problem is he gets loads through in one go. Oh, like that. No? Okay, that's round one. Yes! Second try, not bad.
Alright, fine, you win.
Thank you. Hey Francis, hey Jade, wanna play a game? No, I don't. I'm fine. So if we talk to Mo now. Hey Mo, you know your plan to... so way back in stream number 1 we came in and he said, hey Jade, look, I'm too old for this gig now, but I heard there's a treasure on the top of the volcano. Apparently there's a nice little package of pearls at the top of the volcano in the crater. That's all I know, but it's no joke. You can trust me. So that's it. If I say the Iris password, So Mo must be a member of Iris because I think he seems to know that they're in there. So lots of people protesting now. So what we're going to do is, first, we will head to Mama Goes.
Yeah.
Redemption. TTJ Dick salute.
Thank you, Axel's Alive, for the bits. Is that Black Isle? I always get a bit lost here. Hang on. Other side of the city. Oh, that's it. I couldn't work it out to the compass. Yes, home. That's what we want. The disc game will no longer haunt me. It's no longer a blot on my reputation. Done pretty good on this playthrough with the disc game.
Come in, my friend. Welcome.
Hey Sam, a satisfied customer always comes back to Mama Go Garage. Hi Jade. Oops. Yeah, they stash pearls in each cave with at least one pearl in it. They stash pearls in the protected districts, the alpha sections do, so that's what we're going to be finding with our star key. So, look, 20 pearls is for a flight stabilizer. That takes us down to 6 pearls, and we still need the space engine if we want to actually get out of the atmosphere. So this will allow us to fly the ship in atmosphere, which is great. But the stellar motor, it's going to cost us 30 pearls to get that. I might buy a little boost capsule.
Count identification. Okay. A box of K-Bups completely restores your... A set of pods completely restores your vehicle's energy.
Does he know the password? No, he doesn't. Yeah. Can we land a ship at your place? Of course. There's a platform on the roof. You'll see it. That's what you have to do, actually, if you want the stellar motor. You have to come and land it in Mamago's, and they'll install the motor for you.
Count identification. Okay.
So we hop in. Oops. No, don't dock. Get in. No, get in. Get in, Double H. Okay. Yes, you will.
Double H, the lighthouse! They've destroyed it! The kids!
Oh my god.
Quickly, Miss Jade. There still may be time.
Guys, drama. So this is one of the moments. Yeah, this is probably the first time I really experienced something.
The door's closed. What's been going on around here?
Ship's been closed. It's like a real
No, 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 no!
emotional
Pablo? Van? Yoa!
emotional moment coming up.
Miss Jade, the Alpha sections may still be there.
The Alpha sections may still be here.
H! They've taken the children! Anybody here? Umi! Zaza!
They've gone. Kids have gone. Which fan is Jade shouting to? Like, this was a real moment for me. Playing video games. I wasn't used to this. So well written, this game, so well directed, and the score is so good. Oh god, no.
Poor Wolf. I know how you are. You tried to help them. You told yourself that you wouldn't let them come to any harm. That you'd be there to protect them. I know, boy. But that isn't what actually happened. The kids are gone. And you couldn't do anything. You're here, alive and well. Who do you think you are? Did you think you'd actually be able to make a difference? Well, Wolf, you were wrong, boy. Completely and utterly wrong.
Double H now.
There's nothing anyone can do. There's nothing anyone can do.
We must go now, Miss Jade.
It's over, Double H. Finished.
They're still alive, Miss Jade. Paige, the kids, they're all still alive.
Don't think she's talking about the dogs as Axel's alive. Yeah, you got it. He's run around. Yes, Double H, they are still alive, and it's up to us to get them back. Have I got all of the animals in this area? Yeah. In fact, if you head out to the main sort of ocean area in Hillis, you can it'll show you.
Happy 422 BBBBB.
I appreciate you waiting, Love.
Since apparently the last time it's snowed that much in Munich since 1933. Worrying. Here are some snow jokes. Why don't mountains catch colds? They wear snow caps.
Forgot about this.
What happened to the snowman boxer? He was knocked out cold. What do snowmen call their offspring? Children. Ho ho ho. How does Frosty the snowman get to work? By icicle.
By icicle.
Pictures you take of a snowy landscape. Polaroids. Hi ho.
They're still here, the alphas. There are screenshots from the promotional stuff in this game where there were like guards wandering around and stuff here in the lighthouse, and you have to I think you have to sneak your way in, or maybe sneak your way out. As it turns out, in the final game, this is the extent of the alpha's presence here. But
yeah.
Anniversary edition blaze it.
Oh god. I appreciate those who blazed it, Lord Brotovich and Steven Skodas there with your bits, that you guys did not blaze it during the raw cutscene there, where Jade is like giving up and Double H is saying, "Hey, no, we gotta do it." Because the text to speech would not have been good in that moment. Okay, we're good. We've done it. I don't know where Double H was. Flipping useless. Still in there, I think. Oh, all the crystals have gone.
Nothing.
Yeah, well, because the top of the lighthouse is gone now. But you can actually press this if you come and visit the lighthouse before it gets blown up to turn the shield on and off. Just if you want to. In fact, I did it, didn't I, in the previous stream, I think, to take a picture of that otter. So, we can now open the secret hideout for the beluga. There it is. And we have our flight stabilizer. It goes in here.
That should do it. The ship is now in full working order. I'm to take a test flight.
Ship's in full operational. Time to take a test flight. Let's do it. In we get. Thanks for blazing, everyone. Here we go. Not that keen on the beluga's design, you know. I'm not such a fan that I'm blind to any kind of criticism. I'm quite happy to say that I could take or leave the actual visuals of the beluga. I like some of it. I kind of like the back of it, but it's just very stumpy. It's very stubby, you know, stub-nosed. I think it's meant to maybe look a bit like a pig. I don't know. We can remotely bring in the hovercraft and connect it. So now you can connect the hovercraft to the beluga. Oops. And, oh my god, what are the controls? Those are the controls. And here we go.
They're attacking the boats! We have to protect them! Okay, I won't let him out of my sight.
You get a vehicle upgrade, you have to fight a caterpillar boy. Those are the rules. And interestingly, the crates that are lying around in the ocean, when you destroy them when you're in the hovercraft, they drop those purple crystals, the materia crystals. But if you destroy them while you're flying the beluga, I think they all drop boost capsules, which is interesting. Now that is the top of the volcano, where Mo, the bartender, Mo Sislak, knows about a collection of pearls, so that is somewhere we can go. Because remember, we've got to get that stellar motor so we can go into space. And we don't have anywhere near enough pearls. But yeah, now we can fly all over the place. Retrieve the pearl from the serpent, and in this sort of open area here, where you're flying around the whole world, if you open your map, you can scroll down through pearls. That shows where all the pearls are in the game, in little collections, and you know, some are in the city. Some of them are like looters ones. and animals as well. We've only got a couple of animals left, actually, by the looks of it. Just 2. 2 animals remain, and they are both whatever is over sort of on the left. Oh, I left a couple of animals in Black Isle, I guess, by the looks of it. Yeah, and that's it. And then there's one special animal that is not. Well, let's just say I can't take a picture of it yet. Okay, well, just while we're... shall I go and... Oh, it's because they're here. They're in... Yeah, this is the top of the volcano. So, you know what? Yeah, while we're in the area, I will do Moe's... Because this is only it's quite a short one, I think. It's kind of a...
Going to have to be very careful.
Yeah.
They say the treasure is guarded by a colony of Krochaks.
It's like a Krochaks colony. They're all carrying pearls and stuff, and I guess there must just be a couple of animals, like that thing, which I've already got. What's in here? But before the end of the stream, we will be doing my favourite part of the game. It's only a very short moment, but again, it's one of those things where you... now that has got to be the things we're looking for.
Transmission received. I'll file it right away.
Oh, there's quite a lot of... There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 animals left, actually. So... I guess there's probably quite a few in this area. Is it the running bit? It says Plushy Labs. It is the running bit. I went to school with Stellar Motor. Yeah. Yeah, the running bit. And again, it's partly because at the time it was something that I'd really not experienced in gaming at all. And nowadays, you know,
It's that way, Miss Jade.
What? Oh, is it? Oh, thanks. It's useful. Is it? Or are you just... Yeah, is this the way back? Yeah, it is. Or do I... Oh, no, I think he's telling me it is this way. Yeah, I'd not experienced anything like the running bit. Not in terms of the way it's presented, anyway. I won't break up the team if you give me an old super action. There you go. You're welcome. Come on, Double H. She looks a bit stuck there. We're not able to get into outer space. Yeah. Much like the very sort of, you know, nicely written, nicely presented cutscene we just had. That was something I was not really familiar with in gaming. Very cinematic, you know. Oh God. Pearls. I call it the running bit because I think that's vague enough for people who don't know, but it's brilliant. Definitely a memorable gaming moment. Yeah, it's don't worry, yeah, it's definitely vague enough. We don't want to spoil it, but that's what I would describe it as too. The running bit. There are actually 2 running bits. One of them is slightly less exciting than the other. I think they're both technically optional. If you can get your pearls from somewhere else, I don't think you would have to do either of them necessarily. Okay, bridge is down. Oh. Sending in backup. They're animals. He's doing alright considering he keeps getting whacked by these guys. His health is okay. Don't have to... some Starkos eventually, but he's alright for now. Okay. Get these anemones.
They're coming from all directions!
Nice. The slow-mo cam. Double H to the rescue. Oh no, we're both caught. You got attacked too. You can wriggle free yourself, but he will come and try and save you if not. $17 pearls. We've almost got enough, to be honest, to get the stellar motor, but not quite.
If we get out of this alive, we can buy the stellar motor!
Not quite, I don't think. Oh, maybe, actually, looking at it. Uh-oh. It's in trouble. Here we go.
Hey, don't shoot at the home team!
You're wrong, Double H. We can't buy the stellar motor. But it will help. Is that it? Have we done it? Pearls. Yes, we've got all the pearls. Animals. Still says there's some animals left. I guess they're in the bottom area, in the black aisle, rather than up top. All good. So, let's head back. Just to be sure, I've got that, haven't I? And I've got that. Yeah, I've got both of those. Hello, Mr. Black. Welcome in. How much is the motor? 30 pearls, yeah. That's fine. There's lots of things we can do to earn some more pearls. Including the runny bit. Here we go. Where are you, Double H? Here. So that is the volcano cleared out. As I'm here, might be worth, just because we're going to have to do it eventually, we may as well hop out. Head into Black Isle. And actually, while we're in the Black Isle, might just we should go for email percent, which I've never ever done before. And we have to head into see where these animals are. Okay, so there's an animal there and there. Oh, there's loads, flipping loads of animals I'm not seeing here. That's fine. Gives us something to do while we're exploring. I have to go to the boss fight area. It might be too late for us to do this, but there is a special Easter egg in this game that is not at all flagged up in any way. It wasn't even, I don't think the developers as a collective even knew it was necessarily in here. But one developer said, after the fact in an interview with the fan website BGE Myth, revealed that this tiny weird Easter egg is in the game, and I've never gone for it because it requires, well, for a start, it requires you to remember to do it. But does the PS3 release of this have a platinum? Says Steinason. I'm not sure. I'm not really a trophy hunter myself, so I don't know. In fact, is there even a PS3 version? Maybe the HD version was released on PS3. Animals. Okay. Is it the big? It's the big sponge. Oh God.
Awaiting your orders, Miss J.
No need. Down here, is it? This animal? Oh yeah, and then it's... Yeah, down here. Here it is. I've not done this one.
Identified, dated, filed.
Good. And also around here there's one. Yeah. Big creepy snail. I don't know if it maybe doesn't... Does it come out while you're aiming, or do you have to not be aiming? Oh, okay. It does. It does 2 peeps and then a big peep. I believe it did get a basic HD release there. Yeah, there was an HD version, I know, that was on, certainly on 360 and PC, or I think it was on PC, but yeah, so I assume it was on PS3, and therefore probably has...
Congratulations. Information on giant snails are difficult to come by.
Informations. That's a very French thing to say. Yeah, so I don't know if it... Have you already been here? No, Miss Jade, but I heard that the Iris Network used to test their future recruits here. Apparently the final test was a combat against a vulgar slug. Huh. It was. I did the combat against the vulgar slug. So yeah, I don't know if there's a platinum. I'm not sure. But yeah, basically there are various conditions you have to meet in order to activate this very strange little Easter egg, and there is not a good reward. I've just looped around. There's not a good reward for it, so I don't want anyone getting exciting that we're going to see something. Excuse me, Double H. Oh my god, I'm actually stuck. Oh my god, I'm full on stuck. No, Double H, please, no.
Ouch! Respect the home team, chap. Hey.
Double H. Okay, thank God. Which way to the boss fight? Oh yeah, back through. This is where you come and get the cutting hammer. Then you take the cutting hammer back. Have I got all the animals from this little area? Yes, I have. So, make our way towards boss and make sure we're not missing any animals as we go. Huh. Where is that? It's not this fly. We got that. Ah, yeah, I remember this one. Kick the light out, and then something. Oh, that thing, that freaky thing, emerges. It's a Planaria rupestris.
Planaires detest the light. It's rare that they come out of their lair.
Planaires. 3 animals left. I think the other 2 are here, actually. Somewhere in the Black Isle. I've got this one, pretty sure. Yeah, I have. It's fine. But I'm now going to have to tab out and look up BGE myth. Let's try this email Easter egg. So, I'm going to translate the page from French to English. It's a good start. First condition. In the Black Isle, after passing 3 enemies sticking against the walls, there is an automatic jump from Jade. Just after the jump, at this precise location, you have to switch to camera mode and look vertically. No need to take a photo, just look vertically and the condition is met. Be careful, you have to do this after killing the boss. If we do it before, it doesn't matter, but it doesn't meet the condition. Okay. After passing 3 enemies stuck against the walls, there is an automatic jump from Jade. It doesn't help that it's been translated
Awaiting your orders, Miss Jade.
to in the main hose. I don't know what a main hose is. I think that's, well, I know for a start, or for sure, that that's a mistranslation. But I think I know where the enemies are. 3 enemies stuck to walls. That's this, I think. Hello? 1, 2, 3. Then there's an automatic jump from Jade. Just after the jump at this precise location.
Peter, please.
Oh god. Oh god, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's 4:20 as well. You missed nothing. You literally missed nothing. I was just, but I'm reading. I'm also looking at another monitor trying to read. So there are 3 enemies here. 1, 2, 3. I've whacked him. After this, there is an automatic jump from Jade, and after the jump, we switch to camera. And look vertically, it says. I don't really know what it means, but I'm going to try it. And you don't get any feedback. There's no way to know that you're doing the right thing. This is just a thing that happens. So we climb. We look vertically with the camera. And I'm assuming that is the condition met. Now let me just check for animals. There's one down there. And one there, wherever that is. Okay, so let's head back. But that apparently is one of the first conditions. You do that jump and then, oh, there's loads of these guys. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I did not know there are some little ones. Yeah, so we will not get... I'll tell you now what the reward is for doing this that we're doing. And incidentally, I'm not here just to do this because it's not worth the reward. But I'm here because we've got animals to take photos of. But yeah, the first condition is that actually in the Black Isle you have to do that thing, which is what I've done now. But where is this little branch map? What is that? What is... but yeah, what you get for basically aiming your camera at 3 different locations in the game is an email comes through. Ah, across the bridge. an email comes through in a very dramatic moment towards the end. Oh, it's hiding. Oh, that's fun. It will only look away if you look at it. Huh. Okay.
A polypody amoeba? My compliments.
Yes, a polypody amoeba. Okay. 2 animals left. One of them is still here in the Black Isle. And the other one we will get on our way to the final mission. So, where is this last animal? And then we can go. It is there. Well, it's out towards the exit. Got my chat closed. I need to open it up again. I love the Peter Austin face streams. Yeah, the issue was partly that I didn't even have my chat open, so I couldn't even see you guys saying Peter. This like you couldn't see the game, and I couldn't see you because I was reading this website that's telling me about how to do this weird email. It might be the slug. You can only take a photo after you've crawled through somewhere, I seem to remember. Well, there's a, have I got this kind of fly yet? Is that bad framing? No. Got it. So, there is that exit there, which we can do. I've got the field armadillo thing, haven't I? Yeah. So you can climb through here, and it leads you round. But I think I did this. Well, I know I did this before because I've cut the. I've already cut the wire open, but I don't know. Maybe there's something. If we stand up here, does it give us a vantage point on some animal? Ah, there it is. Yes, the crawling slug. Well remembered, Plushy Labs. It'll be back, and that's basically the last animal, because the, as I say, the other one, the final animal, we can't get just yet.
Remarkable. I don't think I've ever seen one this size.
1 animal remains. So let's jump down, and we'll go and do the runny bit. Where's the beluga? There it is. I think, is there a way to get into the city with the beluga? I don't think there is. No. I think you have to dump the hovercraft and fly in. That's fine. So, yeah, we'll do that. So condition number 2, and I will remember to put my face cam back on this occasion, but condition number 2 is in the nutrient factory. After having defeated the boss, return to the electrical room in the large back room to the left as you enter. There is a small room in which we find an AP-1, which we access by detonating a robot in the electrical beam. Position yourself in this small room. Switch to camera mode and look vertically. No need to take a photo. You have to look vertically and the condition is met. Before you... Okay. The third one is easy because it's the entrance to Ming Su's shop. Then the 4th condition is later. We can't do it yet. It's on the final mission. So at some point I do need to nip back to the Nutripills factory. But I'll do that. Do that at some point. Also, while we're in the hovercraft, look, there's this little bit of the city which is fun. Some of these like side canals which you can't get to until you got the jump pack. All it is a little system of side canals, and I think there's a pearl here somewhere. Yeah. It's just a fun little side thing, because you know you're so used to absolutely blazing through this main canal, you never ever stop to do anything, and then when you suddenly discover, oh, I can hop over here and come and grab a, let's see, yeah, no more pearls, the rest are in the city. Oops, it's a fun little detail. So, are we ready for the runny bit, everyone? I need to open the chat. Got BG Myth open. There we go. So, time for the runny bit.
Alpha Section's murderers! Alpha Section's murderers!
Might just save the game quickly. Ming-Su's. I don't know if while I'm here in Ming-Su's I can do condition number 3 for the email Easter egg, or if I have to do condition 2 first. I don't know if it matters, so I'm not going to even try. Or save the game. And now it's time to use our star-shaped key. My favourite bit of the game. And remember, we're speaking all sort of... It's all relative.
You do. Don't let them see you. They will have no pity.
They won't. So it's all relative. You know, prepare. This isn't going to be like mind-blowing, but at the time it was. For me, anyway. Push the button, double H.
Sir. I'll find a way to join you. Watch your back, Miss Jade.
Things get cinematic. Yeah. I forgot actually there's a bit of sneaking to do first. I mean, even this is fairly cinematic compared to some of the other bits of sneaking you do. It's quite nicely presented. It's quite there's some almost sort of fixed camera angles, or certainly favoured camera angles that you get here, and it's all quite nicely presented. Ooh. Whoops. I did a diving roll instead of a quiet roll. But yeah, there's like a massive Alpha Sections presence here. It's like, what's going on? What's happening? Oh god. I forget they can hear you. She does a... When you're in a sneaky area, she does a sort of a light jog. Which she doesn't do in non-sneaky areas. And that always makes me think that as long as you're doing that, they can't hear you. But you do have to be crouched to not be heard. How does this society function with elevators designed like that, says Axel's Alive. What, where someone on the outside has to press the button for you? Yeah. I guess it's, you know, the military probably always operate in groups, and so they've specifically designed it so that a lone wolf wouldn't be able to do any sneaking. Okay, we sneak. We sneak our way with a crouch walk. all these fixed camera angles. It's nice. I like this bit, but this isn't the bit I'm referring to just yet. Oh! Where's the checkpoint? Is there a checkpoint? Yes, right there. Uh-oh, laser down there. This man's just looking at the wall. Okay. Ooh. I do like how this whole area is made. Really nice bit of sneaky action there. It's one of those hovering screens. The iris network and blood on it. I think these guys can see you through the window if you edge past it too soon. I think if I open this door, he will not. He won't get cross with me. Oh, he did. Okay, but I've snuck away. Pearls! Oh, I might have got it wrong. This might not be the bit I was excited about. Although I do really like that whole sequence. Yep, no, I was right. This is it. These pipes, this is it. Forward roll. Forward roll.
Lost, sweetheart.
Oh, yeah. We've got the action camera angles. We've got the chase, we've got the music, we've got the whole thing blowing up, we've got the cars flying around underneath, we've got the slow-mo coming up. The deep breathing. It's so good. Again, 2003, look at that. The sideways, I mean, you know, it's not the first time that you ran away from something coming from you from behind the camera. Crash Bandicoot ran away from boulders, but look at this. Double H is there. He's ready to catch me. Double H, get me. It's like, yes, my best friend. No!
Don't break up the team. Carlson and Peters, page 823.
Would he let you down?
Let them go. They'll lead us to an even larger prize.
I love it so much. This soldier's like, where'd you come from? You know what? I'm not even being funny. I'm going to do it again. There was a save point right there. It means if I want to go back and do it again, I can. Just once more. Just the one. Because I always remember it being longer than it is, but it's because there is another chase segment, which we can do next, perhaps. But if I can find it, I don't remember exactly where it is.
Lost, sweetheart.
It's the reveal as well. You go from, like, it makes you do one forward roll over the pipe, and then you do the second one, and it suddenly, like, changes the camera angle, and they're just there. The only bit that doesn't work well is this flip of the camera angle here. You're holding down on your controls, and the camera suddenly changes round. and it's like a Resident Evil. If you're still holding the direction, you're alright, but you have to then change to forwards while you're in midair. You've got the ship in the background, all these cars flying. And you can see Double H is reaching for you. I love it so much.
Don't break up the team. Carlson and Peters, page 823.
Yeah, the let the Falcon lead us to the Rebel base approach. That's it.
Let them go. They'll lead us to an even larger prize.
It's just the best. And it was even more the best in 2003. And you know, now we've got all of our Uncharted's and our Last of Us's and our Gods of War and our Spider-Man. And that's just the PS3, PS5, PS3. We were talking about PS3 earlier. That's just the PS5, you know, but yeah. It's daytime now. How long was he holding her? Yeah, I think there might be a day-night cycle in this game, so I think maybe it's always nighttime during that chase, and if it happens to be daytime in the overworld, then it does seem to sort of change quite quickly. But so I've done that, and they've now lasered it off, so you can't go and do the chase again, again. And then, oh, that's weird. The camera sort of focuses on that archway like there used to be a building there. I bet there used to be a building there or an entranceway in like an earlier build of the game, and they've just not got rid of that. So there are a few different little rooms we can go into now. There's like this one in here, and there was a triangle key up near the Akuda bar. So there's a couple more little bits of sneaking we can do to go and steal some pearls from the alphas. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. We've got some looters to do. I just want to kind of mix it up a bit rather than do more sneaking for now. So let's go and... I think I've not finished the looters yet, have I? Hang on. How do I do this? No. Pearls. Info. So we've got looter's booty. Looter's booty, that's 2.
Yeah.
Use a new save slot going forward. That way we can do it again whenever we want.
We can, that's a good idea. Okay, I do have 2 more looters to do. But I'm not sure if it's 3 and 4 or 2 and 4. Anyway, we'll see. Thank you, Axel's Alive, for the bits. Will it tell me? City, Mamago, Slaughterhouse, oh, the Beluga, yeah. Factory, Black Isle. I don't know. Let's just go looking. Oops, oh my god, just punked that car. Slaughterhouse Beluga. Oh, in fact, I'm being silly. It will tell me exactly where they are if I use my pearl detector. So a couple of clusters of pearls there, which I do not need, and then 2 out of those 3 should be looters. So that's fine. We'll do some looters for fun and for pearls, and then we will see what else is going on. Oh, no, don't want to do that. The Beluga's round here. There it is. So, let me see. Right, there's one One there. On the bit that the laser is connected to. One directly to my left. And then one on that island out of there. Right, so this has got to be a looter's thing. This is for hovercraft.
Maneuver not allowed. Collision risk high.
Yeah, you can't dump the hovercraft if you're going too fast. Or if you're over solid ground, which is fair enough. Oh no, Vorax's lair, we don't want to do this. I mean, you know, we can do later, but not right now. So that rules that out. So the other two are looters' booties. Which is fine. So, one of them is connected to the lasers, so that will be here. Back, yeah, here it is. Here we go. Looters Coven 3. Okay.
Look out, Miss Jade! Looters!
Looters! And they loot 100 credits. I like that they don't take all your money. They just take a little bit. Yeah, you can actually bonk the crates in the looters' chases, and it sends them flying, and they smash open. Which you can't do anywhere else. If you bonk into a crate when you're just driving around the place, you just bonk into them, and that's it. Nothing happens.
The door's closing!
Okay. Oh, shaky cam. Oh my god, why is it shaking so much? There we go. Just gave it a wiggle and it stopped. As I've said ad nauseum at this point, this is not... Oh no! This is not a perfect port of the game. I'll tell you something as well, here's a little nuanced thing, is turning corners sharply in the hovercraft is very difficult to do in this game. In the console versions, you just hold left or right and the hovercraft will actually turn pretty sharply. In this it seems to be sort of tied to your camera angle as well, and so you kind of have to turn the mouse as you're pressing left or right, which does not feel good at all, especially given that the up and down is quite sensitive at the same time, so you end up sort of like that corner should be doable. If you just hold left, you should not have an issue doing that. You should be able to almost turn around and face the other direction if you want to turn super sharp, you know, almost do a kind of a J-turn kind of thing. Well, not a J-turn, but like a... So I'm going to have to sort of use boosts like this just to get around corners quickly, which I shouldn't have to do. There we go, we made it. But I'm pretty much out of boost capsules, which is not ideal. So I've got another looter's thing to do, and it's presumably the hardest one, it being Looter's Cave number 4 out of 4. There we go. That's the looter's boot number 3. We've got one more to do. We've timed it all pretty well because I'll do the last one now. Actually, you know what? I won't. I will wrap up the stream by going to do condition number 2 for this strange Easter egg that we're working towards. So I need to visit the Neutrophils factory. Oh, and actually, if I destroy all of these, I should be able to get some boost capsules out. Oh yeah, loads of them. I hate that the torpedoes, if they clip the water, which they often do, they vanish. Sometimes you're better off doing that to break these things open. Okay. That's a load of boosts, which is good. That's what we need. So, now, Neutrophil's factory. I should be able to see it. Giant crowbar. Where is it? There it is.
Maneuver not allowed. Maneuver not allowed. Collision risk high.
No,
Right.
I can't shoot here. No, I can't shoot here. It's too dangerous.
Dock. In fact, it's only just in here, actually. We don't have to go far, thank goodness. I don't think I thanked specifically the person who pointed out the fact that I wasn't showing the camera. It was Axel's Alive. I don't think I said at the time, thank you for the bits before Axel's Alive when he pointed out the fact that I wasn't showing the game. Which I'm going to have to do again in just a moment. So we run through here. Hop over here. Hello. Hop over here. And then it says, I think, go into the electrical... No, that's the laboratory. Okay, well, let's go down here. Let me see what it says. Second condition. In the nutrient factory, after defeating the boss, return to the electrical room. In the large back room to the left as you enter, there is a small room in which we find an AP1 and which we access by detonating a robot in the electrical beam. Okay, I think I know what that means, actually. So, is it? That's the lab. It's not in here.
Yes, sir.
Push the button. Double H. It's where we get the triangle key. Try through here. I'm not sure it's this way, but try. Loading dock. Just say after defeating the boss. So you fight the boss here. Come back down. I must be away from my food before my shift starts, but thanks as always for the very entertaining stream, Peter. Take care all. See you later, Chip Thompson's Thumbs. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your food. You're missing nothing. All I'm going to do is find our room and move my camera vertically, and that should apparently be condition number 2 met. We'll see. That's the laboratory. It's not in there. I don't think. The electrical room isn't it? It's up here. Oh, is it? It's further round. It's like on the other side of the... Yeah, it's over there. That's it. It's through there. Oh, look, that's the boss we fought. It's dropped a little thing down. Its arm. Right, this is the electrical closet. Okay. We go into the back room. Yes, in here. Right, and what do we do when we're in here? Let me see. In the large back room to the left as you enter, there is a small room in which you find an AP1 which we access by detonating a robot in the electrical beam. Position yourself in this room, switch to camera mode and look vertically. No need to take a photo. You just have to look vertically and the condition is met. Okay. Oops. Oh, more of them. Good. Oops. It's through there, I think we're talking. It's in that room. Oh no, I died. Oh my god, the game just shortchanged me. I think I ate a K-Bucks and it only gave me 1 heart. I got interrupted. Maybe not. Maybe I ate a Star Coast, I don't know. Oh, these guys. Oh my god, Double H, you okay? He took a dive. Okay. So now apparently, I think we go into this room. We get the camera out and we look vertically. Whatever that means. I just hate that there's no, like, acknowledgement. I did see someone on Reddit say that whenever they do it, like, multiple times just to make sure. But it said, position yourself in this room, enter camera mode, and look vertically. That's all you have to do. The condition is met. Okay, sure. So that's one room that you can get into by destroying an electrical beam. I think it's the only one. Yes, it is. Let's leave. I'll be cross if this hasn't worked, but we won't know until the final mission, which is a shame. But it will be a first. Caught live on the internet. Me getting the true, ultimate 106%. I've completed everything, all the sort of official objectives in this game many times over the years, but I've never done this one because it's literally just a little developer Easter egg that they hid in there. And I think the email that we receive is written in French as well, so it's not even like we'll be able to read it. Although I think I've read online what it actually says. Okay, well, that's about it. Let's head back into the town, and I'll save the game. Stop messaging. Yeah. Alright. Let's head into the city and that'll be all we need to do. So we'll save it here somewhere. I think just, I guess, in the Akuta bar. And then on the next stream, we'll be going down all these little doorways and stuff. Oh my god, I can get Double H to smash that one through. I forgot about that. So we've got a few little alpha sections, like secure districts that we have to visit now and get some pearls. Partly because we want to pay for that stellar motor. But also because we're going for that 106%. Dog, come on. Oh, and also we need to... Oh no, I just saved over that thing. We can't... we can't do the chase on the regular whenever we want to. But yeah, this room... I don't think we've got into yet. I think this is the internet code room. Or is it? No, we've done this one before. It's one of these. I think. X7 something. Yeah, that one. I think we've been in here. We've taken taken the pearl. Just check. Yes, we have. Okay. No, it's this locker down here.
DBUTT. Don't break up the team.
We can only access with the internet code, but we will do that. We'll do that next week. So, save the game, which I've just done. We'll save it again. And that is it for today. And I was trying to say earlier, actually, it's good timing because it means that I think I'm pretty certain that next week we will finish either on time, like we'll finish the game within 2 hours, maybe not actually. But if we don't, I'll probably just run over. I'll make it a bit of a bumper stream so that we can get it done. And then when the game is finished, that will be good because I will have one more stream left in December on Monday the 18th before I go home for my Christmas hollybobs. And that is the one that we will use for watching something lovely and Christmassy and wholesome together. It'll be a watch-along stream, so that will be nice. And then everything will be wrapped up in one neat little package. And 2023 will come to an end, and when we come back in 2024, start a brand new game. How exciting. I must say, actually, in a way, I'm glad that, like, with this anniversary edition of Beyond Good and Evil, if they brought it out in time on the anniversary, that would have been great, because I could have been doing this playthrough in the new remastered version, and that would have been really good. But the fact that they didn't do that, I am now glad that, seemingly, they're not releasing it until, like, early 2023, like first quarter, second quarter 23. Because if they had said, oh yeah, we're waiting for the Game Awards and then we're going to like shadow drop it at the Game Awards and it'll be available from like, you know, the 10th of December or something, then I would have been a little bit gutted because I'm like literally almost about to finish a stream playthrough of the game, and then, you know, I'd be like, oh, okay, I kind of want to play the remaster now, but I've literally just played the game like a week ago. So it's good that there'll be a little gap. That's not to say that when the remaster comes out that I'm going to stream the whole thing, because as much as I'm looking forward to playing it, and I'm sure many of you guys are, I don't think necessarily people will want to see me do another 5-part stream of basically the same game. So probably won't be streaming the whole thing. I might do a one-off stream just to give people a flavour of how the game looks and how it plays and give some thoughts on it. But 24. Did I say 22? I meant 24. Yeah. But yeah, so depends how long it takes for the game to come out. They might, I mean, they said news about it is coming in in the first quarter or early 2024, but they've not said necessarily that that's when it's coming out. So perhaps it won't be coming out until later on in the year, in which case maybe enough time will have passed for me to justify streaming the whole thing again. I don't know, but yeah, don't get excited necessarily. Don't think it's a guarantee that I'll be streaming the remaster in full, because if it's been, you know, only a few months since me doing this entire playthrough on stream, I think as much as there will be a couple of very nice, lovely vocal people in the chat who would want to see that played through over again so soon, I'm sure there's probably quite a lot of quieter people who wouldn't necessarily want to see it immediately after me having streamed it already. So probably not, but we'll see. It might have been enough time. It might be enough of an upgrade to warrant it. There might be like enough bonus content for it as well. I'm looking forward to seeing what these like little extra bits and bobs are. So I don't know, it's all very exciting. But there we go. Next week will be the final part of Beyond Good and Evil, and I'll stream over time as late as I have to get it finished to 106%. Except maybe if the email thing doesn't work, we're not doing the email thing. We won't be able to. There's a point of no return in that game, so we won't be able to get it. If we don't get it, we don't get it. Yeah, the week after that, there'll be some strange British TV holiday program, as Ed has said in the chat. Is it a British? I'm trying to think. I've got a few ideas of what I want to play this week. When I say play, I mean playback, as in play to watch on stream. It's certainly not your typical. It's not what we've watched in the past, which is very specifically kind of 70s, 80s children on a fantastical adventure at Christmas. It's not one of those, because there aren't any more of those as far as I'm aware. There aren't any more that are like very much Christmas themed or set at Christmas. We've been through them all, but it will still be British, kind of quaint, wholesome, old-fashioned, probably a bit magical, maybe a combination of at least 2 of those things, if not all 3. I'm trying to remember what I settled on in the end, because there were a few different options. But anyway, there we go. That's me rambling to end a stream as usual. That's how I like to do it. But thank you to everyone who has been here today. We're going to watch Pumuckle, says Labrotovich. Well, we could do. I'm going to even play through the new Swan Ride, says Sakuna Patata. Well, there is, apparently in the remaster, there's going to be an inbuilt speedrun mechanic. Like, there'll be like a timer and stuff, and it's like a speedrun mode, I think, kind of. So, yeah, it's interesting. I'm kind of curious to see what that is, if it's not just an in-game timer. Like, you actually get a trophy for submitting a speedrun or for doing your first speedrun playthrough. So it might actually be a separate mode, interestingly. Dunno. Strange. But there's a lot to discover with that game when it comes out, so I'm very, very excited. But that's it for now. Thank you, everyone, for bearing with me through a long outro. Can't help it. It's just me. And I will see you on Thursday, but at a different time, because it's Game Awards, and we're doing live Game Awards, so there won't be the usual joint stream this week. And tomorrow, oh, how exciting, we are opening the TAT. I don't know if Ben and Ashton have actually mentioned that on their streams. I don't know if they consider it to be a secret. The video won't be out for a little while. It's always a Christmas/New Year thing, but the filming of the TAT opening takes place tomorrow, and I'm very, very excited. So it's a busy, busy week for us here at TripleJump, but it's going to be a really, really good one. And yeah, I've been looking forward to it. So TAT and Game Awards reactions. It's what we live for here with this community and this crazy job that we have. So I feel very lucky to be about to open a load of TAT and then to sit and have drinks with my friends/colleagues live on the internet and just sit and mess around with you and the nice community watching the Game Awards. I'm a lucky person. Thank you all for making TripleJump what it is and for keeping us going. What a good community we have. Right, there we go. Probably the 4th time of me saying goodbye now, but I am going to do it. Look, I've started waving. Now I have to do it. Now I have to say goodbye. Now I have to move my cursor to the stop streaming button and stop streaming. Bye, everybody.